There we go. Hello. Don't mind the hand. Okay. So, fun time. I'm actually inside this area. So, let's see. A things happened. Um, and a lot of news. Don't like it, but hey, it's sweet. So, I mentioned this showed up. So, the tripod. I tried attempt to do it off of my phone, but it did not work. Apparently, you have to be verified or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's obviously different. And let's see, I did not mention this, but apparently, without dropping my phone, last week I think there was a fire with Colorado where multi-car was involved. Right, heart goes out to some of the people who passed away there, and then the cathedral, Notre Dame one, caught fire. So yeah, those two I did not cover from last week. Apparently, one of the Notre Dame one I was supposed to cover, but I just didn't remember. So this one's a little bit difficult, different. So this past week, we had a situation where Twitch, knowing it comes out of this one, I trust me. So we had a streamer by the name of TF Blade. Some of this information I got off of Twitter, Longer, Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. So those are my sources. So basically, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, TF Blade was streaming League of Legends, and it was coming down to near the end of the game, and it was in a base. I'm not sure which. Can't pull over the video. I don't think that's a good idea right now, but I can tell you what was said and how this one is a falsified band. So basically, TF went on to say, "Holy shit, kill these idiots." And Twitch misheard saying the N-word. Not thinking that he did not say it, but he did not say it. So they falsely banned him for a word he never said. And like I said, it's based off of idiot instead of N-word. And of course, Twitch had to be an idiot and actually went and do it. So basically, from the thing, he got banned. So a few days later, I think, originally his ban was 30 days. A few days passed, and he tried to appeal it, and it still did not work. He got his suspension reduced to 7 days. Now, that's not good. This is not good. And of course, in the email and what he used to put on Twitter Longer, and this is how I found out, because I read it, someone posted up saying the update on TF's ban. This is where the reducement came into place. Someone mentioned, he goes into his thing saying that the few people in Twitch staff clearly did hear him say the N-word incorrectly. Like I said, this is based off of the word idiot. So he goes into the thing, tries to say no, he didn't, and then or try to work with the Twitch staff to pretty much say no, I did not say the N-word. You guys misheard from an idiot, which obviously can tell they did not hear idiot correctly, or assumed he was thinking the N-word, and when they heard idiot, they banned him for saying the wrong word, or a word was never there, I should say. Now, on to today. After a few days of being banned, the left me, and I did confirm it with Twitch by looking him up. He has not been anymore. He's good to go. His appeal worked. Whoever saw it incorrectly spoke saying it was the one word, and actually it was not. So, because of it, uh, Twitch did pretty much incorrectly ban him for a word that was never mentioned. Um, Now, on to the meme parts. This one is also from Reddit, onto the TF situation, and thankfully is resolved. So there is a new meme, hopefully soon be started, if not that already. It's the letter N, an idiot. It's nidiot. And yes, it's an idiot. Not a word, but hopefully it's a meme soon. So yeah, that's how I can define Twitch is nidiot. So that's the major one. There is a somewhat interesting news that happened this past week. So during SmackDown Live, there was a situation where in the beginning segment with Shane, Roman Reigns, and Elias, you can tell some of the fans noticed something in the side ring or sideline, right? And you can tell some of them were looking, recording it, stuff like that. And I don't know the full details. I do not know the name, so I'm gonna call this person John Doe. Indicating I don't know that identity. So apparently, fans saw this John Doe getting CPR'd by the paramedics and then taken out. And then some of the fans were indicating that this person passed away at ringside. I do not have any confirmation. I tried to look up yesterday to see if it was true, but all I got in from ringsidenews.com that it happened, and the people are saying that it could have been what happened. Like I said, I don't know the full details. I don't know. I can't get it confirmed. I can't get it denied. We're basing off of the tweets from people who have been there, seen it, and saying, hey, there's this going on. And WWE did not even notice it or reconcile the situation. So, I'm going to read this from the article. I'm assuming it's from a fan themselves, or one of them. And it says, 99% sure someone ringside just died at SmackDown Live in Lincoln. He was getting CPR by paramedics during the entire Shane, Roman, and Elias. Some of it's my words into it, indicating that some of this is going on or happened. Segment, and was carried out with a blanket over his body. So, like I said, I do not know if it's true. I'm basing off of fans, and if it is true, I'm sorry for the loss of this person, to his friends, to his family, stuff like that. And I'm not sure if it was a act, but it does look like it was a situation that was real. If multiple fans were tweeting it out, and WWE did not even try to mention it. So yeah. So, oh yeah, so you guys saw the tripod, and I'm kind of like doing this before Impact, because if some of these are news, one of them is actually relating to wrestling, being ringside. I can't talk today. So yeah, I had bought a few things, and some of them actually showed up. So I wasn't expecting it or some of these stuff that happened, but I got one email from one. Um, so uh, so I don't know what you guys think. I'm not gonna try to wear it, but this is a crown I got in. It does look like it's actual real crystals. Um, I'm gonna be careful with this because of the fact that these are crystals and they're really sharp on the top, and I really do not want to mess with it and being so fragile. So yeah, I had this. Um, or there goes the headphone. So some of you don't know, I had bought in. Some of this is from the same one. Not from the crowns one, but if I can get all these out, they're like really attached, stuck. So some of these I had previously gotten. I don't know. I didn't get the other one. I didn't get it. So, here. Okay. So, like I said, some of these were bought. Some of these were free. Um, so I'm going to show you what I've got before I go into what I have also gotten. So this one is like a hair clip. I didn't show it, but I did post on my Instagram. You can see right here. Mine and resolutions. And my Twitter, you hasn't followed yet. I have to get this earring out because I don't want to show the earring. Or I previously did that back last month. There. Square. So this one came free. Well, it's something like this one also came with like this. So it came with the hair clip. So it's these two. What came with the hair clip from the same website I got it from, and these two I had bought when I was in Chicago. So yeah, if I can get I'm gonna try to get these untangled. Well, one of them is untangled. The two of them aren't. Oh, it's just one of those. Oh, and I didn't get my too many. I was not paying for to the TF situation. Um, I think to it Twitch mishandled the situation because they didn't properly re-listen to the clip. They banned him based off of what they heard or that they heard, and because they did that, not only that pissed a lot of people off, now they're making a meme out of it. And thinking that, oh, I can't say idiot now because I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. So because of the TF situation, and Yasuo and I Will Dominate mentioned it like they would have heard it from this TF. So Twitch kind of this did do a part, and I guess they were trying to show him like the clip that caught him bad. But I see it as a situation where they made the assumption that they did say the word, which honestly, I kind of wish that they didn't just quickly assume he said it, but I kind of wish that they re-looked at the situation before they did the hammer. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Twitch needs to be careful of what they hear. If they actually hear the N word, okay. If they don't quickly assume that the person said it. And holy shit, I kill these idiots. It's not holy shit, kill these N word. No. But yeah. So I'm not gonna say it because I don't want this uh channel to get uh anything or like any copy strike or anything. More or less like unable to be seen this or whatever. Okay, so enough of that. Okay. So clear clip, that's not the only hair clip I have. I have this one as well. These are all going the new ones are going to Instagram because I don't have new ones. And I really am going to do it with brown and plus the tripod. Or I'm gonna try to do it with the tripod. And then for if you're wondering why I got the tripod, it's usually because I wanted to get it in case if I go to vacation or somewhere where I can actually set the phone up and all that stuff. Where I can do it and all that. Yeah, so that's the reason why. And then I can actually record Coco's Corner or some vlogs when I'm out. So like you guys still get it, but like it's gonna be recorded day by day, stuff like that. If I can get this. Okay, so okay, this one's pretty much the same one that I got last time. It's just because the dark purple one looks pretty decent. I'll try to find these, see if I can add my little collection of crystals. I actually have a heart, 2 different hearts that related to, I think I like tried to controlling or something like that. I think I'm gonna try to look at these and see what they can be, or they evolve with. I have this one's not good. This one came stuck. What the heck? What? Very, very out of it from this week. Yesterday I was definitely out of it because I was getting the wrong date and gear down. So I'm like gonna try to take 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. So I was getting all stuck within itself. Oh, there we go. I got it to go. I got to be Gucci. So yeah, there. So now you can actually see it. This one. Yeah, that's like. Oh, this one's actually like I really like this one because it's a little different from the others. So and let me write others. I'm gonna show you the actual. The last one came with this one. And by the way, I'm also learning Russian, so I'm not sure if it's the accent. I think I have the accent yet. So, but I'm learning it. And then, oh, I've been watching these, random videos on YouTube this past week, majorly. Um, one of them revolving Uber, and the others majorly lately revolving IRS, no, scams, and how to waste scammers' time because they can't be scamming people. Their time is being wasted via people. And I'm gonna try that after stream, and I'll go outside and do that and see if that works. Yeah, I'm gonna try. And then RoboKill actually helps, and spoof call. So yeah, and this one was actually the last one I got in. Okay, so this one is also like a different one as well. Being this one has a heart, kind of ish, but this one, here's this one. You can tell all my favorite color is pink. Of course, I'm wearing some pink. Um, here's this. Okay. So now you're probably wondering why I have this on. Let me explain. So my wrist yesterday started to shake, and of course I figured to save myself time and save myself a trip, I'm gonna go get this and try it on, see how long I need it, because I was trying to eat yesterday and it was starting to shake uncontrollably, and I wasn't sure if I was doing it or not. So yeah, I'm just doing that for my benefit of the doubt of let me not just save my arm, hopefully, and all that stuff. So yeah, and then this week was completely crap. Probably won't go into detail on that, but it's just not that great. Work, work was work. Being where I'm at, and stuff like that fun stuff. And then yesterday it was when it was okay, sorry. Yesterday I was went to Walmart with my mama. I know that. So I got some Easter candy for myself. So like yeah, I got like these pieces. I don't know what else did I get myself. I'm gonna drink today. Oh, this one's pretty neat. I want to show you guys. So my mom found a unicorn one, and I found a freaking Rice Krispie treats version with confetti in it. So basically, I'm gonna show you. You can't see it. So here's the Rice Krispies, and the white stuff where the glitter and some of it from the lamp is coming is this marshmallows, and these colorful things are confettis. And so it's pastel confetti bites. Isn't that cool? Or am I not? So I thought, why not? Because you never know. And then all that fun stuff. So yeah, ever since I got this, and I told you guys I was getting it last week, or last week's show, on Monday, I've been so freaking addicted to this thing. I was able to actually put it just solid for me, like some of you might know. So yeah, it was just surprising. And then, oh yeah, so I also got myself this journal. I'm gonna try to write some songs down in here. One of them probably is gonna be a Yuri song. I'm not sure yet. So yeah. Now I think I wasted. Yeah, like I said, it's been crazy. It's yesterday I was not there. I was just like, it was a weird Friday. Usually I'm like, yay, it's Friday, let's go. And yesterday was just like, meh. Because like I was getting the date wrong, and I was like, I'm just too tired. And I think it's supposed to be I was just too tired. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think I found. So I've been around this new energy drink now, and I'm not sure if anyone had it before in New York or in the US. This thing, this is potent brain and body fuel. I'm assuming this is an energy drink, if I'm correct. I don't know. I'm assuming it is. This is the second one I've gotten. So yeah, that was just. I need to get it out of my bag. It's been one crazy week. Oh, I forgot. I had something in my pocket. I forgot to take out scenario, and it's crushed up. Smart move for me. Okay, now I've done what's about bull crap or news on top of news. Um, yeah, this card came with the crown. Just give me one moment. Um, I don't know why these are just being painful today, but hey, this is what I'm yep. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, one more thing before I go into Impact Wrestling, or the card what I think was amazing. So if you want to find a way of waste time with the cameras, there's this one particular show like or I'm getting into Trilogy Media. They're on YouTube as well. Um, Art and Ashton's are their names. Two guys. One Art is Russian. I'm not sure about Ashton. I'm assuming he's American. I think. I don't know. I can't tell. I might be wrong. So if you want to go and watch them, please do, and then say Coco from the Resolution Show sent you, because they have so many funny videos on there that I freaking like, and they're the reason why I got spoof call on my phone, and they're the reason why I'm gonna get robocall or robokill on my phone, and they are amazing with this. So basically, what you don't, if you don't know, they take time to waste scammers and they put it on YouTube. So because if they do this, they show that these people from another country, like that, claiming that they're the IRS, Apple, the fucking Microsoft, Windows, these people just do not stop alone. Or like these people are not here to say this, I'm going to fall for it, but they're going to waste their time to protect us from losing money because of these scam con artists that bring their skirt up and all that stuff. And yeah, so if you're really interested, please go watch them and tell them that again that I sent to you. Who knows? They may be Very interesting. Very interesting. Apparently, last minute. Apparently, I'm out of it because I dropped my results for Impact Wrestling. Okay, that's a mouth breather. Okay, here we go. So, I don't want to take too much of the time of. No, I wrote down, but I'm going to take some time for each one of them because I want to. Actually, so first of all, the Rebellion matchup card. So I'm gonna read you guys what the matchup card is, if you already haven't noticed. Um, so the first match is Impact versus Cage for the Impact Championship. Um, with Lance Storm being the special ref for that match. And I think he was in WWE for a brief time. I'm not sure. Um, So next one is Lucha Brothers versus LAX Full Metal Mayhem match for the tag team title belts. Um, this one is Tessa versus Gail. So, this one is going to be a interesting match. Uh, Taya versus Grace, or Taya Valkyrie versus Jordan Grace for the Knockouts Championship. This is Jordan's second time facing Gail. No, not facing Gail. Taya. Um, Rich Swan is. I just noticed he shaved his beard and all his facial hair off. He looks little. He looks different from with the stuff on. He's facing Sammy Callahan for the X Division title. Uh, I'm not sure if this is a special match or not. And then Moose and North are facing the team of the Rascals, in a six-man tag team match. And then we have and I'm assuming this is a segment of the night, is Live Smoke Show with Scarlett. So I guess she has that thing where she wants to do something with her, or a show or something. Who knows? But yeah. So, alright, this is the ones I've gotten. I thought pretty freaking neat. And this is not just by what I've seen on the thing. It's just based off of how well that Impact did it. So, Impact starts off with Eli Drake coming out and talking about how he had Kenny the kidney stick, he lost Eddie Howard as a friend, well, Eddie is dead, and all that stuff, right? Well, Eli gets attacked by Eddie Edwards because of the stuff he says and what he's and then losing the stick. Eli Drake. This is I freaking remember Cocos scores on. Okay, but let's just keep going. And for some of you don't know, Retro is going on right now as well. So this is. I'm surprised that they're having two shows at once. I need to win one here, but hey, should be getting done soon, so I might just say go over and that stuff, unless you guys want me to pull a fast one at the end of the show, maybe. I do not have Donovan, so I cannot have questions being sent to me. And don't mind the paper, I was writing on it for the past few days, getting information to tell you guys this. So this one, okay, so the second segment is Taya Valkyrie while Jordan was bench pressing and attacked her. from behind. And what I mean by that is she wasn't paying attention. Jordan wasn't. And Taya just came out of nowhere and tapped Jordan. And while she was doing her exercise, it's fairly obviously you can tell she wasn't paying attention, stuff like that. Okay, so uh, this one's a female one, and I think the one's pretty well because it's the only female I could find in the females match. Is Rosemary versus the undead maid of honor with Su Young. Now this one's pretty different because like you can tell Su Young is there, maid of honor. They're still going back and forth because of Ali, Soul, and all that stuff, and the storyline's still continuing, freshing up different ways, and you can tell Su Young wants the maid of honor, the undead maid of honor, to go and try to beat Rosemary out. While Rosemary wants to knock every single undead bridesmaid Rose Su Young out for taking Allie's life. So yeah, this was a pretty decent amount of time spot a little bit to put into this matchup and how well they're going to pull it off. So yeah, uh, so another match that I've gotten was Ella Cross versus Willie Mack. Now this one's a little different because we expected. Oh yeah, Rosemary won that match by the way, and this one was Killer Cross, obviously, but like I think they put time on Killer Cross on his own without Moose, which was great because it was not perfect with Moose being with Killer, indicating that there's two different people. Killer may not be the best person to be put with Moose, maybe, but still, it was an experience that teenage tried. They went for it, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to check up on that. Shit. Uh, I'm gonna check up on the fan update. I can't type with the thing, guys. And I'm already supposed to not be cutting that. Oh shit. Oh, the fan. Uh, okay, here we go. If you got any other things covered it besides ring. Okay, fun update. Okay, so it's an update on the thing. Okay, this one's an update. This one's from the same place. I was trying to see if they updated this one or not. Uh, so this is what. Okay, this is from Ringside. I was hoping that they updated. Thank God they did. I guess a lot of people wanted it, and I knew it wasn't true. So you never know what can happen when you're at WWE at a WWE event. So this is, like I said, ringsidenews.com. This is where I got the original source from. And this one. So it continues. This includes what you see in the crowd. We previously reported that the fans had said that person possibly died during SmackDown Live this week. We were unclear and hoped for the best. Luckily, we have good news to report. A senior reporter at KMB TV, Ohama Jake and Walawiski, sorry if I butchered last name, reports that person needed to be given CPR and medical treatment during SmackDown event. However, they are fine now. And then, um, and then he mentioned, a security guard told me that he did start breathing after a while and is in stable condition. After an update from the show is that the fan is okay and just needed to take up the ramp to get out of the crowded arena. And then here's thing is, here is, thankfully everything seems to be okay in the situation. This would have been awful to have to remember that night of Spent Their Life by. So here's an update. Apparently, if I did not pass away and just had to be medically taken care of, or taken care to, he said he's doing okay right now with nothing too serious happening. I really hope the fan from Spent Their Life is definitely okay and recovering after what was a scary moment. And then this one is from Billy Rose on Twitter. Uh, update. Oh, it was Tim quote. So in encounters what I had to say from earlier, um, it wasn't a situation alone. It was more or less if it did happen, there you go. If it didn't, I we knew. But I guess it was just one of those. I forgot I had that. Okay, so yeah, it was just. I figured if I can find an update right now, I can be able to give you guys to you, um, and all that stuff. So yeah. What else? Um, ew. um, do not take it as a wrong way for fans. Coco's trying to clear this air. Right now is a possibility, but let's leave it as a question mark, okay? So this past week, something was said, and I found out from a source from same workplace that a person mentioned girlfriend, and of course, this person's probably relating to someone else. So basically, we don't know if this person has a girlfriend. So, I don't work. And here comes my mom and my brothers. And of course, wakes Miracle up. Uh, oh, so yeah, it's a very, very interesting time. Um, let's see. Don't mind those. I haven't probably moved it. Yeah, they're home. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to think. Well, let me see.
Hey, Pete. Okay.
There goes Miracle.
Look at that.
Uh, and apparently, oh yeah, the Shy Adventures. Uh, uh, apparently the Avengers last movie is the Avengers Endgame, and apparently so this one's from a fan. It says, Avengers game Endgame is everything I wanted to be so much more, and gobblesmack. Not only the incredible movie, but by the totally of the 10 years journey it took to get here. What an amazing achievement and what I have believed. So basically, the adventures is basically on Twitter. Thank you from the series from the whole thing happening, which has been 10 years going, a lot of stuff. So yeah, and then oh yeah, for some of you who don't know, MSI is starting on May 1st, which is the Monday coming up. But they do have a song out, and I do have it on my phone. So basically, it's called "Bring Home the Glory," and um, I actually like it because it's something you don't hear every day. Where it's like that Riot makes. So they make a pretty good, few good songs. All of them are pretty good. All of them I just don't listen to. Uh, of course, Miracle has to go after everything. You're just making a mess in there. I can tell you. That's now. Um, let's see. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what songs I have on my phone. And to no, yeah, I actually have a playlist, so it's easier for me to do it. So I have Pop Stars, which is the Korean K-pop one, because of Gidele. I think that's one. Rise and the one in the remix with Bobby from Icon. Uh, with the Glitch Mob and the World Alive. Uh, one is without Bobby, the other one is with Bobby. Um, and then Worlds Collide with Nikki Taylor. Not all the songs are on iTunes. Oh no, I was trying to get Here Comes By with Nikki Taylor. I was mad I didn't get it. And then As We Fall, Never Legends Never Die by featuring Against the Current. Pop Stars in English by Amelie. And then Burning Bright, Get Jinx, and then, like I said, Bring Home the Glory. Though, as you can tell, there's a mixture in there and all that stuff. So yeah. Um, of course. So I will. Wow, I've been streaming for 47 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Shorter than I wanted to be, but hey, I did what I could. Um, I did. I do another show with you guys. If you guys want, I will do a real life interaction on how we can waste a camera's time. If you want to, message Madonna or Batman Retro and stuff like that. And don't forget to follow him so nice says the resolution show and then my Twitter and my Instagram. I put it there because I figure you guys might want to, and I'm actually I do look at myself, so please do. Don't be hesitant. And I will see you guys next week.